again, what I fear about the way you talk about religion is that at the end of all these conversations, I'm still not sure what you believe on that point, frankly. And if I'm not sure, no one out there is.
Here's Sam Harris in discussion with Jordan Peterson, first trying to pin Peterson down to clarify his religious beliefs, and then onto who actually wrote the Bible, whether it's a work of fiction or truth or some divine act of creativity. Notice how Peterson, in a moment, deflects from answering a question and begins to get annoyed with the audience, then almost sounding as if he's rebuking himself.
Well, I don't know why you would expect to be sure about what someone believes. How do you think that any one of you are capable of fully articulating what you believe? You certainly aren't. You are not. That's completely ridiculous. You're not transparent to yourself by any stretch of the imagination. You act out all sorts of things that you can't articulate.
But how about a best guess? Yeah.
If you look. Let's go all cognitive neuroscience on this, shall we? 99% of your processing is unconscious. You're not capable of articulating yourselves. If you were, you'd be omniscient.
Okay,
don't give me any nonsense about that.
But that is a... I've never heard so many people applaud an evasion of a simple question.
It was a good one, though.
Yeah. Okay, honestly... Yes, everything you just said about not being fully transparent to yourself is true, and you are ruled by committee in there all the time, no doubt. But I'm asking what you actually believe. I mean, there's several things I can ask. I mean, almost any one of these threads can pull the whole tapestry. But to take Christianity as an example, what do you believe about the origin of this sacred book, the Bible, Old and New Testament? Do you believe that just maybe it has a status unlike any other book, or is it simply old writing of human beings just like ourselves?
I think it's both.
Now Peterson goes on to make some outrageous claim that gifted artists are only gifted because they are like a spiritual conduit, channeling a divine force. So in effect, he robs those artists of any credit for their creativity.
Okay, so but so what does that mean? You're saying that there's somebody who's taking dictation that is unlike any other dictation. So Homer, though creative,
Sam,
or Shakespeare, though creative, was doing something else.
It's not like we understand the sources of inspiration.
Okay, but
but
everyone's been inspired.
If you talk to creative people,
yes,
they often describe themselves as something approximating a conduit through which higher wisdom is pouring.
Again, you're dodging. Shakespeare could say that, and any writer can say that, ultimately.
Yes. Click here for Gaber Mate's thoughts on Jordan Peterson.